Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Marley. I'm a first-year med student getting by on burritos and classic rock these days, so that's how that's going. Let's just move on here and talk about why standing out is actually not real, at least for pre-meds. All the time, pre-meds ask about how they can stand out in the med school application process. I definitely did when I was going through that. And little did I know that that was actually really poor wording and completely the wrong way to think about med school applications. Pre-meds and kind of by extension, most people in medicine are generally like type A personality, overachievers, or at least highly motivated people with a gnarly, really nerdy, masochistic streak. Why else would we volunteer for a decade or more of mental, physical, financial wreckage? I mean, strong words, but you can quote me because it's true. So when just about every pre-med does research, does well enough on the MCAT, gets good grades, and has a million extracurriculars, it all starts to kind of blend together for admissions committees. At least that's what I've observed from my time on my school's admissions committee. Because everyone does awesome things, and anyone can just make a list of those awesome things. That's easy. The harder part is creating a cohesive story about how the things that you have done have contributed to the person that you have become, who is so ready to devote their life to the art and science of medicine. The only thing that's unique and real is you as a person. That story, that you-ness comes out in your apps via personal statement and other essays. And then finally, and especially in the interviews, two applicants can have done the exact same things. They could both scribed for the same number of hours, shadowed the exact same people, gotten the exact same MCAT score, but their background, their perspective, how they've learned from these things that they have done, and the ability to articulate this journey makes all the difference. Because that is what makes an applicant come to life and causes admissions committee members to really go to bat for that applicant come decision time. And a lot of pre-meds say,
I'm just boring, or I'm basic, or nothing is all that exciting about me.
That is never true. Never. Every single person that I've talked to that has said this, I look at them and I put down my drink and I say, sit down and tell me your life story. Go. And then an hour later, what do you know? They have so much to write about all of a sudden. They're always so shocked because rarely do people think of their life as unique or interesting. And yet a single person is this really complex combination of experiences that is definitely unique to them and contributed in some way to the person they are now that is applying to medical school. Dig into your own life, self-analyze and break down the lessons that you learned and realizations that you've had. No need to embellish. The most fascinating, compelling essays are already there. They just need to be drawn out with a little bit of self-reflection and a thesaurus. So bottom line, forget any advice that you hear about standing out when you're applying to med school. Don't just do things because you think they'll look good on an application or because you think that's what adcoms like to see. It's not so much about what you do, so much as how you're able to describe your growth as a person interested in medicine as an outgrowth of the things that you've done. As always, feel free to reach out if you need fresh eyes on an essay, have any questions about med school, or just want to connect. If you found this video helpful, please remember to leave a like down below, subscribe, and also share with your medically inclined friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.